APOE COMPLEXIUM, a symbol of peace, progress, and prosperity. Episode 4. The team walked into the break room, mugs in hand, ready to dissect the APOE COMPLEXIUM proposal. Matt began? What do you think, Lorna? What do you think about point number 1, Ed? Ed objected to referencing Deep Space 99 or Hitler II, fearing negative political connotations. Lorna disagreed, arguing the references gave the audience a model for both technological design and political contention. Matt sided with Lorna, but conceded Ed's point on the negative human condition aspects, agreeing to revisit them later. Lorna then questioned Matt on his reasoning for the exact scale of the 3.5-mile Majipo design. Matt confessed the size was partly a dreamy sci-fi guesstimate, desiring the station to be seen from Earth. Ed agreed that practicality often leads to downsizing, but conceded they should leave the large size for now. Matt clarified that his inclusion of AMDI was a reference to technological military defense initiatives, not conflict. Lorna, with a laugh, suggested the military reference was a way to invite them to invest trillions in it. Ed, seeing the financial logic, admitted it might not be a bad idea after all. Lorna liked the Skydeck idea for science, business, and tourists appealing to civilian politicians. Ed agreed that tourist bucks would convince them of the project's plausibility. They celebrated the arms on the Majipo, which would usher in a new era of building vessels in space. Lorna suggested their inspiration came from previous sci-fi, which Matt laughingly confirmed. Ed received an urgent phone call and excused himself to step outside. The call was from his wife, informing him her parents were visiting and asking him to buy groceries. He suggested, half-jokingly, they turn the project into a feature with a cartoon character lead, Mickey Mouse or Donald Quack. Lorna added, or how about a little sexy in there with Jessica Jezebel? Ed laughed hysterically, suggesting if the project failed, they could just start careers writing comic books. Lorna returned to the serious question. What were the chances Russia or China would pursue a separatist movement? Matt and Ed agreed the chances were high, given their consistent rhetoric. Lorna insisted they should still mention it in the document as a concern for political logistics. Lorna also questioned the long 75-year development time, finding it too lengthy for council approval. Matt grimaced, explaining that downsizing efforts always outweigh the vision, though military leaders prefer the full size. Ed argued that including phases and downsizing options provides the council with reality and feasibility. Lorna questioned the immense figure of 200 million jobs, admitting it sounded like a fantasy number. Matt conceded it was a dream state, but that the job projections were an enticing, multi-generational aspect. Ed pointed out that to managers, the large numbers could be a devastating denial of the project. Ed suggested Lorna and Matt run the sociological, philosophical rhetoric by their friends for input before submission. Matt agreed, saying it would be interesting to get feedback since this is just a dreamy document at this point. Matt prepared to leave for a meeting with Dr. Drake concerning a further investigation into the design summary. Ed and Lorna gave him encouraging words, telling him to remember every big idea starts as a dream. Matt felt a renewed sense of determination. The APOE COMPLEXIUM was a glimpse into the future. He was resolved to see it come to fruition. From the world of M. Kane. Stay tuned for next episodes. Make sure to like this video, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon for more updates.